Are upon us, and that means transitioning into the real world for these students. So what do you wear to that all-important job interview? It's a big question. Style Spies fashion consultant Melanie Knopke is here now with some great looks for us. Great advice, too, yes. I know.
Well, you only have one chance to make a first impression.
That's it.
Right?
That's it.
So when you walk into your interview, you want to look good and feel good. And I truly feel that if you're dressed appropriately, that you're going to go in and exude your confidence.
Right. It helps in all things.
Exactly.
Helps
exactly.
You express your inner self as well better a little bit. I had a college roommate, very fashion savvy college roommate, who told me you dress where you want to be, not where you are.
Yes.
So you don't go in looking like a college grad.
No.
You go in looking like the job you're hoping to get.
Right. And you know, you also should know what kind of job you're interviewing for. So whether it's conservative or maybe a little bit creative, because that can also dictate what you're going to wear.
So kind of gauge the type of workplace it'll be. Let's take a look at your first model you brought with you.
Leon is our first model, and he's wearing a really classic navy blue suit, which I would say is like the conservative, best investment suit that you could buy, because this will take him from his interview to working for the rest of his life.
Yes,
and if you invest in a good suit, which this one is, it's a Xenia suit from Saks Fifth Avenue off 5th, Italian made, it's gorgeous. And we just popped it with a really classic blue shirt, navy tie. I mean, it's just, he looks classic, he looks amazing.
And you know what, the guys have it a smidge easier. Granted, the suits are a bigger investment, but boy, you can switch up that tie and
and change the whole look. Put a pocket square, change the whole look. And the great thing about buying this at like Saks Fifth Avenue off 5th or the Legends outlets where all these looks are from, they are discounted. So for the college grads who have student loans to worry about, they're saving a tight budget. Yes, they're saving a few bucks by buying them at a discount. So thanks, Leon.
Very good, thank you.
Next we're going to bring in Kim. She's also wearing what I would say a conservative look. And it's your classic skirt suit, kind of like what you're wearing today. And I love this because it's a light gray color. It's perfect for summer, but these are great separates also. She could wear the skirt, you know, back to a blouse or a black blazer, and she could do this blazer back to pants. And this is all from the Banana Republic factory store.
Wait, that's a great suit.
Isn't that a great suit?
You can work here.
and we popped it with some, you know, to give it a little more interest, giving her a pattern top, and it actually has a peplum, which is a popular spring trend, and this gorgeous bag from Saks Fifth Avenue off 5th, which we talk about accessories being also a good investment. When you walk into your interview, you don't want to bring a bag that you've been carrying, you know, through your college years. Invest in a good leather bag that is classic.
So you can have the resume in there, your car keys in there, everything in one nice, pretty place.
Nice satchel, exactly. So it's worth the investment.
While she's standing there, what is the new rule on skirt length, especially for interviews or for the workplace?
Keeping it definitely at the knee. You know, I wouldn't go much shorter than that.
Okay.
And definitely, you can do a bare leg in the spring and summer, but tights in the winter. You don't need to wear nylons. I think that's an old rule.
Okay.
Definitely an old rule.
Good to know. Good to know. Thank you very much. That's darling. Very cute.
And next, we're going to talk about maybe taking a little bit more creative look at an interview wardrobe.
Yeah, you could see him at an ad agency or something.
Exactly. So if you're doing like a marketing, PR, a graphic design, you don't necessarily have to do your classic head-to-toe suit. We actually did a sport coat, and it's got this really beautiful window pane. It's kind of hard to see. This is from Saks Fifth Avenue off 5th. And then we paired it with a classic tan pant. And if you look closely, he's got also a plaid shirt and then a floral tie. So we kind of mixed patterns and made it a little bit more creative instead of your classic striped tie, your classic solid shirt. And what I like about this look is that all these pieces can be worked back to other things and make it a little bit more, you know, you can get a little bit more bang for his buck with these separates as opposed to a suit.
Right, so you are investing in future outfits as well.
And then let's show his bag too, because, you know, men need a nice satchel as well.
Right, it's a problem for men walking into an interview. Where do you keep all the stuff?
Right, so this is from Cole Haan.
That looks great.
And, okay, it looks great with what he's wearing, but it would also look good if he's working, you know, during the week just with his, you know, little more casual pants and a button-down shirt. It's not too dressy, and I just love that look. So.
Very nice. Very good.
Thank you, Ashley.
Thank you. And last but not least.
And this is Megan. And again, this is a little bit more of a creative look as well, because we really brought in a pop of color. This is from J. Crew Cuts at the Legends outlets, and we gave her this really cute pencil skirt in a bright color, but we kept up top a little bit more of a classic look with the navy blazer, navy and white striped shirt, but we gave her some fun accessories with a sparkly necklace. So
looks great.
If she was going to a more creative job interview, I think she could take the liberty of doing something more fun as far as her jewelry, pattern, and color. But we kept her handbag bag, nice neutral classic, and that's from Saks Fifth Avenue off 5th by Calvin Klein.
Yeah, that's very nice.
Isn't that pretty?
And I think you've made a great point, is that maybe invest in some things for these interviews you're going on that you can wear once you hopefully get the job.
Right. I would say handbag is a great investment. The third, what I call a third piece, so like a sport coat, a jacket, those are good investments. Like this navy, she'll wear that. She could even wear that with jeans, you know, on the weekend.
Sure,
so,
forever.
Definitely, you know, separates are a good investment. Sport coats, jackets, and slacks. But a suit, everybody needs a suit too. So
yeah, got to have at least one to start.
Exactly.
Melanie Knopke, it's been a pleasure chatting with you. Great looks.
Thank you very
Great
much.
advice for those grads.
Okay, thanks.